Drinking Bros. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Westen tolle Scheißen, Lieden heißen.
Gute Scheiße, Welcome to Drinkin, Bros.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
We're just singing
Was it
some
German?
We're just singing some
Nick,
German
what's that
shit.
other song you were just doing? It was...
Du gingst von mir in eine Stunde.
Oh, love it. Love
Die
it.
Stunde null.
A lot of people lost their virginity to that
Oh,
song.
yeah. They sure
A
did.
lot of people lost
sure
their
did.
virginity.
We won't
to
get into that, but there is... Nick,
Little Wolfgang Petri.
Nick is a boss with the German karaoke. Anyways, welcome to Drinking
Welcome to
Bros.
Drinkin' Bros.
The German episode,
Yeah.
you know.
We get your fucking lederhosen out and your goddamn sausages.
We're about to blitzkrieg this episode. Okay,
That was a pun.
I love it. I love it. And
Bring it in.
This episode of Drinkin' Bros is brought to you by. Come on, you know who it's by. It's by fucking Carnivore Club. What goes great with both beer and wine?
Meat!
Meats. Simple fucking answer. It's meats.
Meat!
Meat. Goddamn meat, man. For those meat eaters listening, imagine this. Every month, somebody packs 2 pounds of the tastiest, high-quality, dry-cured meat they can find into a box, and then they mail that box to you. How it's not illegal, I don't know, because I mail a lot of shit to myself.
And that's 32 ounces.
Yeah,
Just-
that's 32 fucking ounces, and it's quick math. That's 2 pounds out there for everybody listening. I don't know what country you're listening to, but that could be kilos
It's
somewhere.
almost a kilo.
God damn it. A kilo of meat, dude. Makes me want to snort it. Snort a whole kilo of meat.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a new meat every single month.
Hold on,
They
I'm
got-
balancing an equation. over here.
Yeah. They got venison jerky, wild boar salami, spicy spreadable pork. You fucking name it. They've got it. And it's a real thing. I honestly can't believe it's a real thing. It's called Carnivore Club. Taste it for yourself. Go to carnivoreclub.co and sign up. You can use the promo code Drinkin' Bros to get 10% off your first box. What was your first box's name again?
Alexis.
Flexis from Long
Alexis
Beach,
Breen.
Texas.
Yeah.
Hello, Alexis Breen.
Sorry.
If
Whoa.
you want to,
Someone's going to find her on Facebook like, Matt puts you in the new Drinking Bros episode.
Yeah.
How was 16-year-old Matt, huh? Yeah.
well, look, Alexis. Matt can't obviously give you his meat now because he's married, but you can go to carnivoreclub.co and get some of Matt.
0.85 kilos from me. A kilo is what? 2.26 pounds.
2.24.
No,
Oh.
2.26.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Yeah, let's Google it on the show.
Let's Google this
Google it.
shit. We will entertain you by Googling the shit out of some
Nobody
stuff.
enjoys listening to a hard Google on this show.
Yeah.
than our fans. This awkward
Well, what's up,
silence.
guys? Drinking Bros. We are again
Live from Los Angeles.
Live from Los Angeles. I am
City
here.
of Angels.
Yeah, and broken dreams, crushed souls and broken dreams. Out
Reminds me of Nick Cage.
You know, we have
know
a
what
couple
I'm
more
talking
sponsors,
about.
but I'll just introduce. You know, fuck it. We'll introduce and then
here. Yeah,
do.
well,
you know,
we'll introduce and then do the
do
other
whatever the fuck we
sponsors.
It's
Yeah.
America. We can do whatever the
We
fuck
can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want.
I'm sitting staring into the deep blue abyss eyes
Don't
of the
get lost.
big dick daddy himself.
Don't
where,
get lost in these
you know,
eyes.
Call this motherfucker the tripod because there's 3 legs.
Yep.
Ross Patterson.
Oh God! Look,
Wow.
it's everybody listening out there. All of the praise and the glory that is heaped upon me every week is well deserved. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised we don't dedicate the first 10 minutes to my glory every week.
One of my favorite things I tell people about you, like your best quality is your humility. Like
Yep.
no one
Yeah.
is more understanding of just being humble.
What did Ross tell us the other day about his funniness level?
Oh yeah, Ross verbatim said, "I am the funniest man alive."
Probably. So humble.
I said you're the quickest man
Is
alive.
that including China?
My humility, it is. Oh, it's including Bulgaria, like all the Laos, all the I go everywhere. I go everywhere.
Are your
Burma.
jokes
Malaysians are
napalm?
hilarious.
Yeah,
Malaysians are hilarious,
I crush in Burma. But you know, my humility is only matched by my beauty, which is nice because it's all outer. None of it's inner. None of it's inner beauty. Unlike Eli.
Eli.
Eli from
Oh,
Rocketjump.
He is a handsome dude. You're
You
a
are
good
no
looking dude.
external.
No, no.
He's a good man.
He is
are.
a good man.
This is a good human being.
His
right here.
insides feel great too.
Yeah.
What?
Eli, pronounce your last name for the crowd.
Cuevas.
Cuevas. Eli
And that
Cuevas.
means eggs in Spanish, right?
No,
it doesn't.
It sounds like it.
Okay.
Yes.
But that, again, that's a hard
queso.
C.
That's queso and
hard
cheese.
C. Hard C. Okay.
So along with Eli from Rocketjump, who we had last episode as well.
We did. We liked him so much. We brought him back.
We brought him back
twice.
I love his back. Why do
Yeah.
I take gay stuff, man?
Kind of like ordering another month of meat from Carnivore Club.
Damn.
There's
Nick.
a lot of meat. There's a lot of meat in here tonight.
And
yeah.
that's Nick Palmisciano dropping bombs.
Bombs.
You know,
Nick
bombs over
Palmisciano from
Baghdad.
Ranger Up and
The
Range
second best
15.
apparel first. I don't know.
Whoa, wait, yeah. The second best apparel company there is.
Hey.
Hey.
And then
Because there's Article 15, I would say third. Article 15 at Hardy, and then Ranger Up.
Yeah.
Ranger Up apparel.
no,
Ranger Up apparel.
Affliction's probably above Ranger Up as
Yeah,
well.
and look, since we're in
What
LA.
the fuck?
Yeah,
getting out,
Affliction's
yeah.
way up there.
Yeah.
But hey, we're in LA. You can't announce yourself. So I'm going to say that the man with the most beautiful cheekbones in the world, the guy that Dan Bilzerian stole his whole persona from.
Don Johnson.
Yeah, Mr. Don Johnson. And behind Don Johnson is a little man named Matt Best.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Matt. Pleasure to be on the show. Thanks for having me. I'm really caffeinated up. I can't even talk.
We're drinking again. We're in LA, so we're going hipster. We got Hipster Bucks and Lead Slingers whiskey is what we're all drinking again.
Yep.
Trying to keep the energy up on a Monday here in Los Angeles, California.
Which is, editing last night. We got another edit today. We're probably swinging by Playboy today. That would be cool to say hi.
Holla.
Say hi
Holla.
to some of the folks down there,
Playboy lost the nudity from their mags.
I know.
Yeah.
They're we were talking about this, Nick and I, that it's like Playboy's going to Maxim, the
Yeah.
old Maxim, and Maxim's almost going to like Vogue.
Esquire, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
like fashion stuff. Even
The world is turned upside down.
Internet.
Cats and dogs are living together.
It really
Holy
is. It really is.
shit.
Hey, by the way, speaking of Maxim Magazine, we are
Yes.
featured in a 4-page spread in Maxim Magazine for the
Yes.
March issue that is out on newsstands everywhere now for Range 15.
Yeah, and huge shout out to Maxim. They took
Yes.
great care of us. They did a huge effort. They came out on set, did a story about everything, kind of the internal workings of where the project came from and stuff. Is super cool. So
And-
thank you, Maxim.
Yeah, and check it out online. Marcus Luttrell did a cool interview that's only available on Maxim.
Yeah.
And talked about the project. It was really rad. We didn't even know he did that. And big thanks to Adam Linehan for writing the article because he really went to bat for us.
Yeah,
He did.
thank
He
you.
did.
It was a fantastic
And
piece.
something I liked about them too, it's like, if people aren't doing like projects that are kind of in the public eye, you don't realize that news stories will just get written about you, and they never interviewed you, they never got a backstory,
They don't fact check?
nothing, no
Yeah.
fact checks. I mean, they'll say that Jared was in the army or something, completely fucking mess everything up. But Maxim came to us, wrote it, interviewed every single person, then gave us a rough and said, "This is what we want to do. Are you okay with that?" And it was fucking amazing because that never happened.
And,
so.
and the cool thing about this issue is when you open it, it starts with Steph Curry, the best NBA player in the world, Richard Branson, Michael Shannon, and then, there's Range 15
Yeah,
for
just
4
some
pages.
weird
You're
fucking
like, wait,
military dudes.
What the fuck? Like, it's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
turn the Michael Shannon page, and then
And
boom,
it's like,
you're
wow,
blasted
these are
with you guys.
These are some good-looking fucking dudes right here.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
And then
That,
it's
you
like-
see how Nick's was on the front page right there, middle, just looking like a hero. And
Look.
turn 5 pages, there's Matt in the back. You know?
That's at Maxim's discretion. So obviously they
Yeah.
saw a glimmer in his eye.
Now,
they
see what
saw
it was?
something.
They wanted them to keep reading to get to my photo.
I
See,
think so.
I'll
was
fuck-
I was
Yeah, I
surprised
mean-
Jared got an up front, beard. And
He looks good sometimes.
does.
Yes,
He
he plays
does.
it. Speaking of that,
Sometimes.
Jared and Rocco aren't with us today. They're out serving America and doing good things. So we love you
Yeah.
guys. We miss you.
They're out doing things for the country while we're being shitbags here in LA, eating in and out every fucking day.
Yeah,
We
Jared.
actually haven't had In-N-Out one fucking time, and I hold you personally.
I was here before you guys, so I had that.
so you're
Scratch
talking
I
about
had
just
it.
you.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Well, I try to divvy up my fat shame to others, like spread it upon other people, so that way it's just not me. I had in and out for fucking 4 days in a row.
Can we
So,
get In-N-Out today so we can share in
We
that
can.
fat
We can
shaming?
get a double animal style
fat
and really
fucks.
get some animal style fries and really fuck shit up.
It's true with the edit guys. You're sitting in there doing either all morning or night, and you just do not have time. Then, especially running off to other interviews,
Yeah.
it's been a busy week, and it's hard to get.
And
in
you
the schedule
guys,
here.
you guys have had a lot of interviews. You were in Forbes today. How was
Yes.
that?
fucking awesome.
That had to have been weird to wake up to this morning. In all seriousness, like that's crazy.
Yeah, the one of the gentlemen Skyped us and did a cool interview with us, and it was kind of cool because they spoke more not like the social media side of it, but kind of like the business and how we've developed the back end of stuff, which is a lot of people don't see us do. They're just like, oh, they make drunk internet videos, but there's a
Right.
lot of shit that goes into,
Those drunk internet.
Yeah,
right? I have to get drunk. I have to ride him. I have to get drunk and then
I got edited him. Yeah.
No, it was super cool and a humbling experience. Obviously, like Forbes and Maxim in the fucking same month. Like,
and they're both very similar, both same audiences. You know,
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys who love hot chicks, but they also like
Love business.
Wall Street.
You know,
yeah.
You go on Wall Street.
money and tits.
I'd like to
Things I
see their
love in life.
portfolio, and
It's
for
like
those
a
out
mullet,
there, I hope your
you know?
portfolio is diversified. Jesus, it's pretty fucking hilarious. When I saw Forbes, I was like, really?
Yeah, that's
Really? Matt's in Forbes?
he bought 3 sets of tits. He's horrible with money.
Yeah, he's terrible
horrible with money.
He's terrible with his money. He's made horrible life decisions. Every girl has bought fake tits for it. Like, no.
First date, I'm usually like, man, I love you. You're super cool.
You're the one.
I'd really love to check out your Tinder profile after this as well. But can I buy you tits?
Can I buy
Pay
you
for it.
tits?
It's usually what I do. So like day one, like Friday night will be the date when I
Yeah.
was single, and then Saturday would be the boob consultation.
Yeah.
Even if she had big boobs, I'm like, you might need a maxiloplasty. You might have to reduce that lower breast tissue to make them perky.
You put him up on a coffee table in the living room. He puts him up on a coffee table in the living room. You get out a Sharpie, and you tell me your moments. Yeah.
So, I will say, and I'm not job, but like whatever. Mel doesn't care. When Mel got hers done, and that was not my picking. That
Your
was
demand.
My demand. You're getting titties.
Yeah.
But
You
when
had the website bookmarked. You
Yeah,
pulled it up.
yeah,
You're like,
it's like-
so here's the size you need to
like,
go
babe,
to.
I think I'm about getting a boob job. Well, here's Dr. Martin.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
great. He's in Las Cruces, 25 minutes away. It's an outpatient operation. No, but I literally told her probably exactly the size, how they were going to do it, and everything. She's like, okay. Went in. The doctor said verbatim of what I was going to do and suggested the same exact CC size. And I was like, we made it.
Yeah. Look at that. Look
Yeah.
at that. You got a second career.
I don't
after
know if
this.
I'm proud of myself about this.
You should
know?
be. You should be. You're changing a lot of lives out there, Matt. And I don't think you
lives.
give yourself enough credit. I really do. I really
to
do.
America, when you walk by Starbucks and you see a great set of tits and a hiked up push-up
There's
bra,
at least
know that it
Yeah.
might have been me.
One in
Yeah.
eight. 1 in 8 chance. 1 in 8 chance.
1 in 8. 1 in 8 chance Matt Best has changed a young girl's life. And I don't think we appreciate you enough for that out there.
Listen, you're welcome for my service.
You're
okay?
welcome. Everybody else and your exes.
Yeah.
You're welcome for his exes.
Yeah.
Because they're walking around out there with
Oh
fake
yeah,
tits. And they're
one
better
of them's
people
married
for
now,
it.
sweetheart.
Congratulations to her.
It was your wedding gift, guys.
Yeah. It was either that or something from Crate and Barrel. And guess what? Guess what's better? Set of fake jugs. And
You want a reclining seat or the fake tits?
Yeah.
Going with the fake tits because it's like a pillow that never gets dirty.
A nice subtle double D. And 600 cc's minimum.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, 650, 720, whatever.
And speaking of tits, let's get to our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about a book that's got a lot of tits in it.
What's that? What
and
book
a lot
is
of
that?
a lot of penises going through those tits.
What's that?
It's a fine piece of literature. It's by a master, a guy who's got away with words, a wordsmith, a man who is mightier than the pen. His sword is also mightier than his own sword. His name is Ross Patterson. He wrote a little book called At Night She Cries While He Rides a Steed, the funniest book ever written by the funniest man alive. It's a romance novel for dudes. It's available everywhere. Amazon, Audible.com. Your mother's probably got it. It's underneath her bed. She's waiting for some fake tits from Matt Best. And our next sponsor,
God damn it.
our next sponsor is Ranger Up Apparel. It's a little apparel company. They're fourth on the list, right behind Ed Hardy. Adidas for kids. It's a great apparel company out of North Carolina. And it's owned by Mr. Nick Palmisciano, who's on the show with us today.
Hey.
Hey. Last but not least,
Well, I want to throw one in there before. I want to shout out to Black Rifle Coffee because I feel super guilty having a hipster bucks right now.
we'll tell Black Rifle Coffee to open up some shops around the LA area.
Come on, Evan Hafer. Let's get get the shop opening. But Black Rifle Coffee.
That motherfucker couldn't even answer. I called him on, wish him a happy
he's
birthday.
busy.
He couldn't
Busy
answer.
dude.
He's
busy.
a busy dude.
He's busy roasting coffee. Fresh beans.
Fresh beans out there in Salt Lake City.
I feel like Evan dressed in like a green elf suit roasting coffee would make for an amazing video.
Oh,
should do
just
that.
putting it
We
out
should do
there.
that.
Perfect segue.
Just
You know, this is
putting
our
it out
St.
there.
Patrick's Day episode,
Oh,
which
I like
brings
that.
us to the finest whiskey in the land.
Which is?
The nectar of the gods.
Which is?
Oh, if Madonna cut her arm open but back when she was hot, like a virgin days,
Right.
Oh, I
and
thought
then
you were
poured
talking
that
about the
into a
actual
bottle.
Madonna.
Yeah.
I thought we were going.
Yeah.
Which one?
I mean, the original.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call you Gwen Stefani because that shit's bananas. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of consider our Madonna the actual Madonna.
Maybe she is.
Maybe she is,
We don't
and she's
know.
reincarnated.
We
We'll never
don't
know that
We
answer.
don't know.
We'll never know that answer. But it's Lead Slinger's whiskey.
Lead Slinger's whiskey.
It's like that vial that Angelina Jolie was carrying around. It's like Billy Bob's blood.
Yeah.
So get some Billy Bob blood.
If you haven't
in you.
tried it, my favorite thing to do with Lead Slingers is to put it in coffee, obviously Black Rifle. But if you have straight black coffee and put whiskey in there's no Baileys or anything, the sweetness of the whiskey makes it feel like there's sugar and cream in there.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. Try it. It's
Shit
the
got
coolest
serious
thing.
right there.
And
Did you
wait,
notice
hey,
that?
dude, I don't fuck around.
Matt's face just got serious.
Not only that,
that is my
That's
editing
his go-to.
juice. My editing juice.
That's his
right there.
go-to. And let's say you're an alcoholic who also has to keep a job and go to work. That's a great place to hide it, is in
Right.
a coffee cup.
You know?
Boss isn't going to check.
Yeah.
He'll know by noon when you go in the lunchroom,
Right.
and he smells it on your breath, and he's like, oh, maybe he's at a
Hey,
problem.
Rick.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob. Good to see you. Good to see you. When's that spreadsheet coming through? I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on today. I got some money on DraftKings. I got a lot of things to worry about. A lot of things to worry about today. And with that, it is our St. Patrick's Day episode. You can't see it because we're not filming this one. JT and Rocco were gone fighting for our freedom. But we got 19 leprechauns in the studio.
Oh, man.
We got a shitload of whiskey all over the floor. And Matt hates St. Patrick's Day once again.
Shocking, right?
Can we dig into yet another holiday that you hate?
You know, so Ross wants to label me as the holiday hater. I don't hate St. Patrick's Day as a whole. It's one of my favorite holidays. But conversely, it's an amateur drunk day. The worst amateur drunk day of the fucking year, man. Coming from Santa Barbara, it goes fucking crazy down there. At 2 p.m., motherfuckers are throwing up, stumbling in the street, slapping random girls' asses, and I'm just like, I can't go out because I want to fucking knock all these dudes out for being dickheads.
Again, I get caught up in the magic of it. I love it. I love that the snakes were chased out of Ireland that day, if that's even what it was.
Well, I know that's the thing too. It's like, and I love St. Patrick's
Huge
Day.
St.
I don't even know
Patrick
the
fan.
fucking history.
Big St. Patrick fan.
But everybody's Irish. It's like everybody's Conor McGregor on fucking St. Patty's Day.
And
It's
every
for the
girl-
Irish. You're you're
Scottish?
Native American, dude. I don't.
It's like every girl you meet in LA has got Cherokee in him.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got Indian in me. No, you don't. You don't have fucking Indian in you.
It's like if you want Irish and you fucking suck my dick. You know, that's usually what I say. What?
Hey, suck my dick, I'm Irish. I think that should be the new button that's going around.
What's that Dropkick Murphy song? So kiss me.
That's another Dropkick Murphy. I love that one. Shout out to Shamrock Shakes out there. You can also pour some Lead Slinger's whiskey in there.
Dude.
What about we got Mr. Palmisciano in here. You spent a lot of time in Mass.
I did.
How is St. Patrick's Day in the Mass?
St. Patrick's Day is a touchy one for me.
Okay.
Right? So
Let's dig in. Let's dig into it.
I've got the worst day ever, St. Patrick's Day, and also like really great days. So worst day ever. My birthday is on March 18th.
Okay.
And so typically St. Patrick's Day is the best because you party all night and then at midnight you're like, it's my birthday! And it's just like the best.
You have to
segue
day
ever.
drink on your birthday, I feel
You
like.
have-
Because
you
you're
have
so
to.
hungover,
You
you'd
have
be
to.
like, I'm in
So
for round 2.
planning this at this point, I'm stationed in Germany, planning this big party. We head down to Munich. It's just crazy. We've got green shirts and this huge party coming. And all of a sudden, I'm walking out of this place where I just bought a green shirt, and I literally collapse. Like a pain starts like right where my heart is, shoots through my neck and down into my hip, and I'm like, I'm having a fucking heart attack or a
Jesus
stroke.
Holy
Christ.
shit, on St. Patrick's Day.
On St. Patrick's Day.
And people probably think you're drunk and just passed out.
Yeah, hit the ground. My buddies are like, "What the fuck? I can't get up. So much pain." Right?
Yeah.
So like I get up after a little while and I'm like, "Oh shit, I must have a cramp or something," right? Long story short, like after like 5 hours of just racking pain, we leave Munich, go all the way back to base, and I go to the emergency room. The doctor there he's not a doctor, he's a PA. He's a new PA.
Physician's assistant.
Yeah.
Yep.
And super arrogant, and he takes an x-ray. The PFC that did the x-ray is like, "Bro, well, you've got like the worst pneumonia I've ever seen." And I'm like, "Oh shit, like how the fuck did I get pneumonia?" So I tell the PA like, "Hey, I know he wasn't supposed to say anything, but the dude said I've got pneumonia." And he's like, "Oh no, it's not pneumonia. I think you have a kidney infection." All this crazy shit. So he's giving me like these weird drugs, and this goes on for like 10 days. I'm getting worse and worse and worse. I can't even
Are you
walk.
in the hospital for all 10 days?
No,
Or are you out?
no,
Okay.
I'm out.
It's the army.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
army.
Army.
Okay.
The worst
I'm
medication.
He was
showing-
prescribed water
I'm showing up
and
at work and
ibuprofen.
stuff. I'm
Seriously.
showing up at work, and then like at one point, I just can't walk. I'm literally like on the ground, tears streaming down my face. And my
What
buddy,
was the pain from? Like your lung or your?
at that point, it was everything. It was like my back seized up, my neck
shit.
hurt, like, and I was like, "There's something wrong with me." My buddy is like, "You're not gonna suck this up anymore." Brings me to the emergency room. Same PA shows up, and he's like, "Oh, it's just gonna take some time." He's like, "Fuck that! Like, bring me a doctor." And so like, there's this big standoff, and like the guy's like, "Oh, I'm a captain, you're a lieutenant." He's like, "Fuck you." Ultimately, the doctor comes out, takes one look at the X-ray, and he's like, "Holy shit! This is the worst pneumonia I've ever seen."
Oh my god.
So I went 10 days
God
with
damn it,
pneumonia
dude.
after a PFC told me I had pneumonia. But
You're like, oh man, you're fucked, sir.
but he got big dicked by an incompetent PA, and the result is it took me 3 months to really recover where I could run again, and I have permanent lung damage in my left lung. Like even now, if I sprint, I feel a tweak in my left lung.
So do you get benefits for that?
No, not a goddamn thing. And that's the funny thing is when I got out of the military, the only thing I went to the VA for
Right.
was that. I was like, this is going to be a real fucking issue later in life. So I'm like, I don't have anything else about me is crazy, but I've got this pneumonia thing. So they look at it and they're like, it's hard to tell. So they give me 0% for that. But then all the shit that like they said, just annotate anything that's ever bothered you.
Right.
Like, I'm infantry. So I'm like, sometimes my knees hurt. Sometimes my back hurts. Whatever. Just normal shit. Like, they look at my back and they're like, oh, you're missing a bunch of pieces of your spine. Like, that's just normal infantry stuff, so you're 10% disabled. I'm like, my back doesn't really hurt, though. Like, that's not an issue, but it's this lung.
Yeah,
You know?
the lung.
And they're like,
Yeah,
the lung, nothing.
Like the
Back-
permanent
nothing.
lung
Your
damage.
back-
Your
you know?
back,
You
it
should
doesn't bother
really-
you
yeah,
at all.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So I get like $143 a month.
Hooah! Hooah!
But I'm probably going to die from pneumonia in like 2 years.
Yeah.
I've had it 3 times since.
I'll take over
Have you
Andrew.
really?
Yeah, because once you get it once, you
Yeah.
can get it super fast. So I'm either going to die from a heart attack or a stroke because I'm too stressed out from dealing with Matt all the time.
Sure.
or I'm going to die from pneumonia at like the age of 40.
Listen, I don't want to kill.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Cheers.
Thanks a lot, assholes! Army medicine and the VA.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
The two of you
The
fucking
worst.
downers. Every goddamn St. Patrick's Day I've ever had, best time ever. I've really enjoyed myself. It's the start of March Madness. College basketball is going on. It's my dad's birthday, so we usually go to Vegas for a couple days. And they're outside of New York. There is a U2 cover band that shuts down the Strip, and we go full Irish with it. Car bombs, the whole shit.
I love it.
Conor McGregor. I'm gonna get a Conor McGregor tattoo. I'm gonna go full chest.
Just the crown on the
Now,
neck.
when you say that, is it going to be like Old English, or are you talking an actual image of Conor McGregor like a leprechaun?
What he has.
'Cause
That
I like-
whole, it looks
just-
like a giant red eagle.
No,
or-
there's a
Picture
tiger.
this.
He's got a crown here,
Yeah,
and then he's
Picture
got the
this,
McGregor.
just for a second. It's the
Sure.
Notre Dame logo,
fighting
but
Iron.
You
instead
bet.
it's Conor McGregor's face.
Inside of
think?
it. I like
What do
it
you
a lot.
think?
I'm in.
I like it a lot. I'm in. But I'm also going to take it a step further. I'm going to get all of U2, the free album. Only the free album. I'm going to
God.
get all the lyrics tattooed.
It's literally
that album.
That's
that,
like
that Apple
drawing
gave
a
away.
dick on your arm. It's
Yeah.
so
But-
stupid.
but, like, I
I'm gonna
wasn't
get that
mad.
because
I
I love
wasn't-
St. Patrick's Day.
I don't get how people were mad about that. Like, I was like, oh shit, I got some free U2 stuff. It sucks. But like, so what? It's
A
just more
free
music.
fucking album.
It's a
Yeah.
free album.
Yeah.
And people are like, you put this on my phone.
You're
it's
pissed
not
off.
right. Like,
You're
fuck
pissed
you.
off.
It's free shit.
But here's what I do find odd, though, with the San Bernardino hackers and Apple refusing to cooperate. They won't give up the terrorist cell phones, but they can break in everybody's iPhone and give you a free U2 album. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, really? That's the choice you want to use?
That's funny.
You don't
Yeah.
want the government breaking into your phone.
I don't
You
really care. At this point,
I care.
I expect
care.
everything. Everything I do in life, I don't think is private anymore.
Agreed.
So I've
Which
lost
sucks.
that.
Which fucking sucks.
But I'm numb to it, and I've said I don't care anymore. Like, I don't want to live protective or hand over my shoulder. I'm also the guy at an ATM who never covers up my PIN. Because it's like, dude, what, are you going to steal my card, beat me, and then...
I know. I
PIN?
learned my lesson 2 weeks ago. I went to a random place, entered my PIN, left. This is a brand new
Yeah.
debit card I got
Yeah.
from. It's like, oh, good. Went home. It was at a mall kiosk. Then after a week, I go on my bank account. I was like, and then I was like, man, well, where did I spend all this money?
Yeah, they
It was
film it.
every day. It was $500 withdrawn
film
from
it.
my account
You're kidding
for
me.
a week.
They replicate the card,
Yeah.
and then they film the pin.
They make a new
Yeah.
card. They
Co-
make a
even-
brand
Cover
new
your
card.
goddamn pin.
Yeah, even more troubling is what were you buying at a mall kiosk? Because you're one of two things. A picture on the T-shirt of your kids, or
It was a
were you
picture
get,
for my kid. A shirt with for my kid, not of him on the shirt.
Did you get the
Nailed it.
keychain too for $19.99? It comes with the
I
keychain.
didn't get that one.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's brutal, man.
Yeah,
You know?
I love it. I've bought shit like that before. Anytime I go into a mall kiosk, I'm getting something fucking
Just
weird.
like weird,
a box
like-
full of sand. Yeah.
Like a door knocker made out of seashells. You
It's
know,
like,
like,
totally.
what is this? And it
pet
breaks the
rock.
second you knock once because it's fucking seashells.
Yeah, that steamer. If I get
What idea was this?
if I just tap one more time for that steamer in the mall too.
Shells everywhere.
You
You're
steam your
stepping on
clothes?
them for years.
Yeah.
Like, it's that sheet.
I feel like that's
door
legit
knocker.
happening.
It didn't, but it could have.
Puka shell necklaces.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
the steamer is
It's
always
that
out
awkward
there.
moment when
Yeah.
they're trying to stop you. They're like, "Sir, sir," and you're like,
Sir, yeah. Or
Just keep
same with the
walking, you don't
airport.
even-
Same with the airport. Do you want 10,000 bonus miles to fucking Alaskan Air? No, because I'm not going to Alaska.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fuck that flies. So I don't need it.
I flew Alaska
Yeah,
here for the first
that's
time.
How, that's how.
Did you really?
It's a
But
decent airline.
It was provided by American Airlines, so it was flying on American Airlines.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
don't,
it's a decent airline.
Allegiant is the worst. Have you guys?
they upgraded me to
flown?
first.
No, I've not.
Allegiant is. I flew to Hawaii last week or 2 weeks
Look at you,
ago.
fancy jeans.
Oh, we get it. You're
Yeah.
fancy.
There's no.
Hey, I get to go to
reclining
Hawaii.
seats.
How was the luau?
They don't have reclining seats.
Oh, on
son.
your way to Hawaii, you were
Yeah.
pissed off about it? You don't get to go back to
Were they
it?
like,
Excuse me. Where the fuck is my reclining seat?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
going to Hawaii.
I'm going to Hawaii. I need to go back 2 inches.
Were they like
2 inches?
fold-out seats that were like stapled to the ground? Is that what you're sitting on?
Yeah.
It's shitty. Like
Was it- were you
everything was
in a
like
cargo
super
plane?
upright. 6 hours. I'm just trying to.
If I
sleep.
was
I'm
a
like,
stewardess, I would have made you sit on a dick for complaining.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
only
didn't say
movie
anything.
showed
You're a
Small
dick
Cop
to
2
sit
for
on.
5 hours on that flight from LA to
Oh,
Hawaii.
I'm sorry. We live in a time where we can fly places.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
no malaria.
I will say-
My bad.
Passive-aggressive
When
about
I
it.
flew out here on my first flight or whatever, that was in Nashville last week, but I had 2 stewardesses give me free drinks.
I believe
don't
they're
know
called
why.
flight
did that.
attendants now.
They're flight
I
attendants,
believe they're
Matt.
flight
Oh,
attendants.
sorry, I'm
you
sexist.
misogynist piece of
Yeah,
shit.
you just
They're,
shamed
they're
them.
fucking
You shamed them, bro.
stewardess, okay? They're fucking
Steward
stewardess.
I if you're going to go plural.
Steward I?
Yeah.
All right.
If you're going to go plural.
Y'all
steward
go
I.
suck
Yeah.
a giant sensitivity dick, because I don't care.
It's a die. That's the same thing.
It's
If I'm
suck
going
a die.
to suck
Yeah.
multiple
It could be a
dicks.
tranny dick. It
Yeah.
could be a male dick.
Yeah,
I don't
suck
discriminate,
multiple. It's
you know?
die. So let's just
This
keep
portion of the show brought to you by
Brought to-
Jared Taylor.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait until
Brought to you by Merriam-Webster's Dictionary.
that comes out there in an interview with the guy. It's like, I'm not gay. I just suck tranny dicks. You're like, I mean, kind of.
Look, the way everybody's switching bodies these days,
Who
we're all
knows?
going to be a unisex.
It's a unisex.
Population in 100 years. It's going
Yeah.
to be a whole fucking
weird.
thing. Then you can't shame anyone. You're not a female. You're not a man. You're both.
I wonder if they're
A
going to
hole's
start
a
like
hole.
letting guys like do a surgery where guys can get pregnant, like inserting an egg
It's gonna
inside
happen.
of.
It'll
out
Well,
of
the pregnant
their
man was
cavity.
on Oprah.
It'll
The
happen.
pregnant man was on Oprah.
Is that real?
Yeah, he's had 2 kids now.
Yeah, but he's not. I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, we
Can't. By the way, since Jared is not with us, I will say, if anyone's going to get pregnant out of the group, it's Jared. If there's going to be another pregnant man on Oprah, it's going to be Jared.
Gonna be Jared.
Yeah.
Jared would be willing to do it.
He's Jimmy John pregnant right now.
Yeah, Jimmy John's Jared.
Yeah,
Triple J.
Triple J. Jimmy John Jared. Welcome back, Jimmy John Jared.
We missed them. We missed them
We miss
today.
him. We miss him.
We missed them today. And to,
Rocco.
to go back, we miss Rocco
that
as well.
chin is
The
to
chin
die
is-
for.
It is to die for.
Yeah.
There is more space in the studio, though.
There is.
And chin takes up
And
a lot
your
of goddamn
dick takes
space.
up a lot of that space. So,
Wow. Wow. That's why I couldn't go into the army. You know what I'm saying? Just, couldn't tie her down.
What's the walk you have to do? The chicken walk?
The duck walk?
The duck walk. He couldn't do it because his
Because
dick
he was
dragged too
dragging on
much.
the ground.
Yeah. There's a regulation against that, isn't there?
Yep, yep.
Article 19.
Yeah, he looks like
part
a
4.
hyena when he does the bear
Segment
crawl.
C.
Clause
Segment
7.
C. Yeah, I got that old clause 7 again.
Clause 7.
The girls come up to me and bar. Hey, were you in the military too? Nah, clause 7.
Yeah.
Dick too big. Dick too big. Couldn't run, couldn't do drills, couldn't shoot.
DTB. Dick
He
too
even
big.
tried to Captain America find like a
shield?
like a German scientist to let you in. And he's
Yeah.
like, I can shrink it down. It was a tough decision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a Rick Moranis moment where I was like, honey, I shrunk the dick. I was like, maybe I should go. Maybe I should call Rick Moranis and get it up. Really get it up.
Honey, I Shrunk the Dick. What a B movie that would be.
Gotta be the name of this
Yeah, it's
episode.
like,
Honey, I Shrunk the
Shrunk
Dick.
the Dick.
By the way, since it is our St. Patrick's Day episode, you said something interesting last night. You were calling it. You were calling something St. Pat.
Yes.
Practice Day.
So this is
St.
one of my
Practice
favorite
Day.
fucking holidays. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's called St. Practice Day.
I heard about it last
It's-
night when
yeah.
you told me about it.
Okay, well you can fuck off.
Yeah.
You know?
Podcast is more than one. It's more than for just one person.
Yeah, just for you. How's that partnership with Affliction and Hardy going? You know, that merger.
And by the way, Ranger up 5th best, 6th now.
Sick.
Ranger Apparel. Yeah.
No, so St. Patrick's Day is 6 months. Practice Day is 6 months before, so it's halfway through the year to St. Patrick's Day, and that's
So what are we looking at? September?
Fuck, I don't know. What's 6 months after March?
Yeah, September.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's math. Don't something like fucking it's November, you idiots.
Yeah.
No,
Never forget.
It's the best because all the alcoholics go there, so it's a professional drunk holiday. If you go to a cool Irish bar, it's completely themed like St. Patrick's Day, but you have legit guys that can drink, are not fighting, but you're celebrating Irish fucking heritage.
The
It's
fucking
cool
pros.
as shit. So you know I'm there, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I love Guinness, like Irish car bombs, fucking Jameson. It's what I drink on a daily basis.
It's who you
so
are.
It's who I am.
It's your creed. It's your motto.
It is,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's a good time, you know?
It is a good
It's
time.
a fucking great time.
It is a good time. I like the bars because you can always weed out the pretender Irish bars from the real Irish bars on
Absolutely.
St. Patrick's Day. I was in Los Angeles about 10 years ago. We were shooting a sketch for Funny or Die. I learned that the fun way. Walked into a bar. We had rented out the back to shoot this sketch. It was 10 a.m. There was 4 people at the bar, and it was St. Patrick's Day. And so I went up to him and I said, "Hey guys, you guys are really good, really going for it. St. Patrick's Day, I love it." They looked up to me and they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, it's St. Patrick's Day. That's why you guys are here." And they were like, "No, we're here because it's fucking Tuesday." Like, that's whoa.
Our life sucks.
You start
Real
slow-
Irish bar.
Slow tapping.
That's a real Irish bar.
Irish
Yeah. The pretender ones are when they put a fucking tarp over the Mexican restaurant sign.
Green beer
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, the green margaritas,
I don't want your green beer.
Damn,
I don't
I'm
want your
Irish.
green beer.
I'm Irish.
I'm not a fan of green beer. It weirds me out a little bit. I mean, I
Yeah.
drink it still, but then it's like they always have an excess. So like 2 weeks after, they're like, green beer for $2. You're like, oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I know it's been
Yeah.
like, nah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, and how did they make the beer green? Like, did they
Yeah.
do this the pro way, or was this like some fucking back guy?
Right,
throwing
like,
some
go to
beer?
Albertsons and get the goddamn the food coloring. I'll throw it in the keg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
green
Never know.
eggs, when they put the dye in the eggs and the food and the whole
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
because let's face it, Irish food is terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah. Can't cook.
So when you go to an Irish bar, like a hardcore Irish bar, and you've been drinking all day, the last thing you order that menu begrudgingly, and you see the only thing you can order is the Irish nachos, and you're like, I guess I'll take them. That's a fucking grab bag full of
What is
diarrhea.
what is Irish food? They have like it's just-
Lamb
Potatoes.
soup.
Yeah, potatoes.
Potatoes, yeah,
Yeah.
potato skins.
Yeah.
It's about the only safety. The Irish nachos, you don't know what you're
Yeah,
getting
you
because you don't know what they're
You
pouring in
don't.
those goddamn things.
Yeah.
That's a weird segue that you said. A pet peeve I have, since I have a lot of them, is when people eat something, enjoy it, like it happens with girls a lot, but then you tell them what the meat is, ew, and they won't eat it, but they just enjoy it. So like the mental process of knowing what that is, it's like, oh, that's a lamb nacho. They're like, ew, and
Yeah.
what the fuck? You just enjoyed it before you knew what it was. Like, I don't know why that pisses me off, but you know
Yeah.
what really grinds my gears?
You know what really gets me all worked up.
Is we're not fucking yeah. And
I'm sure a lot of people at home are, yeah.
And that was 30 seconds of your life wasted
Yeah,
by
yeah.
Matt Best.
Congratulations, everyone. You're not getting that back anytime soon. Anytime fucking soon. So what about you? You got any cool St. Patrick's Day stories?
Dude, I'm like these guys. I think it's because we're like for
Military?
St. Patty's days where it's that you're around military bases and then those bars, the Swiss.
Oh my God, yeah, dude.
So
Yes.
explain to the Swiss. Let's hear
You go for it, Eli.
The Swiss is just
It's
high
a,
and tight.
it's a
as
bar.
far as
It's
I
a
can
bar in
see.
Washington State and Tacoma, Washington, right where Fort Lewis is a huge military base.
Okay.
That's where the Swiss is at.
Yeah. So you have like the Swiss is just now you have every Joe and then every civilian and everyone else out there drinking, and then you have a lot of fighting. You have everyone that's not Irish. My buddies' stores would always just like any girl that walked by, Asian girl, he's like, "You ain't Irish," and expect them to turn around and be like, "Oh, that was funny." Never worked. But it's just chaos, and then you just have fights.
That's a super good point. Like when I was Santa Barbara's where I'm from, I fuck St. Patty's Day is there's awesome because it's like laid back beach college dudes. No one wants to fight. They just want to get drunk and wear green shit.
Yeah.
It's a blast, you
Yeah.
know? But then like next to military bases, you have fucking Joe Schmo with a fake ID, like schmammered at 3 p.m. like, I can fight you. And you're like, oh, dude, I was trying to get wasted and bang a girlfriend. Like,
Yeah.
His girlfriend.
Is.
Yeah.
Or- or-
Not yours.
Scoon
though.
dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not that kind of dude.
Did you ever go to
Obviously, it's
Schooners?
probably not good looking
Schooners.
enough.
True.
Schooners.
True.
What schooners? What's the
You
schooners?
You were at Fort Lewis, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Schoon Dogs? It's like the shitty one.
Schoon Dog Millwood.
Wow,
Yeah.
shit's about to
I
get
don't know.
real.
Yeah.
You up in the school now?
You guys break it up. Break it up.
Break it
I
up,
don't know. I
everyone.
always went to Chopsticks and
Chopsticks was good.
and Swiss. Swiss was a heavy Ranger bar. A lot of Rangers there. A lot of people getting punched out. I can't tell that story because yeah.
No?
It's a good,
No?
It's a good fight story, but let's just say it was like 3-on-3. 3 people went to the hospital, and it wasn't us 3.
Yeah. Well, hey, R.I.P. to those
Moving
guys.
along.
Hey, yeah, whoever they are.
We had a guy that he was in a bar getting wasted. It was like a Wednesday, and we had the next day off for chilling. And this guy's like, "You guys in the military?" We're like, yeah, man, no worries, like whatever, super mellow. And he literally goes, "I'll pay you to kill my wife." And we're like, yeah, no, like.
Wait, but I would have sat there and asked for a hard offer or maybe a soft offer. Like, what's your?
He was so drunk and such a fucking douche asshole. I could just buy his vibe that it wasn't fun where I could like play this out to like.
So he did want his wife
He
killed.
wanted his wife murdered.
It literally sounded like that, and they're like, no, and so we're like, let's get the fuck out of here. And as we're leaving, they pretty much call us pussies, and then try to fight us. And it's like I'm with this Samoan dude who was, I don't know, the gnarliest dude you've ever met, like 260, like he would beat all 3 of their asses and.
Why go?
Never
why
fight
go
a
for
Samoan
that?
guy. That's
No.
like one of the rules.
No.
Like a Ranger,
You know?
Ranger
Yeah.
Samoan that's 26 years old, like no, like
turn you
You
into
know?
skin.
Yeah.
him and I in a fist fight, he put me to sleep probably in fucking 30 seconds.
And
you
those
know?
do those Samoans
No
in the
necks.
NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not knocking
no.
a Samoan guy
No.
out.
dude.
And the NFL Combine, they come out of nowhere every year,
Yeah.
and they just crush people.
Yeah, they've never even played football. They're just
No.
like, I want to give this a shot.
Yeah, they were like, oh, I get to kill people legally. Like, I like this. I'm Samoan, yeah. It's usually, and they go home with some kind of bone tomahawk.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of weird shit going on. A lot of stews at home, people praying and shit. Like, yeah.
What's statute of limitations? 7 years?
6.
Let's look it up, and then we can talk about it next time.
That knee slap.
That's fucking.
I like it. So I was like, great.
That right there is a microcosm is
I know.
how we do business together.
In 1998, I killed a man in Dearborn, Michigan. That's why. And if he's missing, happy St. Patrick's Day. I was about to go dark.
No. I've never done anything in my life worthy of a felony, so I'm cool with that.
Nice.
That's a lie. I've been with you for 2. So I can't talk about it. But
Man, St. Patrick's Day. What
St.
a
Patrick's
what a
Day. God,
great-
let's get the snakes out of Ireland.
The
Let's get snakes
Ebola
out of
virus,
Ireland.
huh?
Yeah.
That's gotta suck.
How about that potato famine? Yeah.
Which, by the way, is a joke that I've used with Irish people. They
love it.
Do not like that joke.
They love it.
Do not like that one.
And not at all?
No.
Still to this day, is it too
No.
soon?
Yeah,
It
yeah, it
was
was
500 years ago. Is that too soon?
It was like we're like at a party and it's a bunch of Irish girls and this is overseas.
Yeah.
And and they were really teeing off on America. Like you Americans are dumb, this, that, and the other thing. And
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. I didn't take it all in stride, but got tired of it after a while.
Sure.
And then I just go, hey, I got a joke. Potato famine. Oh my God.
Silence.
And like one girl had like a tear in her eye. She's like, that's not funny. I'm like, holy shit, what just happened?
Yeah.
That's
So-
the one that crossed the line.
yeah.
That's
that got
a
you?
potato
Yeah.
famine?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, it's serious.
That's like somebody
So
bringing up.
keep that one in your back pocket.
Yeah. For next time I go to Ireland.
When is too soon? Because I've dropped some too soon
I'm
jokes.
still sensitive
When-
about the
when-
Revolutionary War. You know what I'm saying? I lost
That's a
some
question
people
for
in
the
that.
viewers.
Yeah.
Post on the page or something. When it's like releasing top secret information in the government. There's like it's 25 years, 30 years or something.
I don't know.
When is a joke okay? Like, is it cool to be like, haha, Great Depression? Am I right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I feel like that's okay now.
That's okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Like if
When-
that generation is past.
If the generation is dead, I feel like it's definitely okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I go jokes like 6 months ago.
Yeah. Like Nancy Reagan just passed. She
Yeah.
was 94, and I think I said to you, it was a skydiving accident. And he
we
was
were,
like,
we were saying, man, we were
what?
talking about Nancy. It was like, what a legendary family that is,
Yeah.
for America. And then I figured, however she passed, I saw it pass naturally. He goes, holy shit, skydiving accident. I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, that's so badass.
Is it too soon? She's
But it's
94.
Nancy Reagan. I could have believed that. Like,
know.
a boss, like, I'm
It's
going
possible.
skydiving
It's
at 94.
possible.
Like, oh my
I
God.
posted a picture on my Facebook of her sitting on Mr. T's lap at
Yeah.
the White House, and people thought that was fake.
That's a real.
Oh, it's real.
It's
Yeah.
a real. I know. It's a real photo.
a real photo.
Nancy got down and like behind the scenes, she was hardcore.
Yep.
And she was taking care of shit because
Yeah.
he was fucked
She
up for a
wanted
while.
kids to read, and she didn't want kids to do drugs.
Yeah. I don't. The drugs thing.
Simplistic.
Though, there it is. Instead of a cheers, we're slow clapping it. St. Patrick's Day up in this bitch. We're talking about Nancy Reagan.
I'll tell you what.
Hand jobs.
We're gonna drink for St. Patrick's Day a beer for Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
Cheers.
For
Cheers to a great generation.
Nancy.
To Nancy.
For Nancy Reagan. Reagan. Yeah. That's another thing I love about St. Patrick's Day is everybody is Irish.
Yeah.
Every single person that comes
I'm 1/14 Irish.
I couldn't tell you where the fuck I'm from or what I did or none of that shit. I don't go on what's the tree.com.
Yeah.
I don't go into that. Like I don't care about Doug Patterson from fucking 16th century fucking Bulgaria. Like great. Was his cock the same size as mine? If not, move it along. Don't care.
I will say the only cool heritage name my mom told me is my name Best actually came from Beast, and the translation came into Best. So it's like Beast and Best are pretty power names to have.
out of here.
I don't know how I turned into be such a pussy, but
Yeah.
That's a valid question.
Matt Beast is sweet though.
I might change it.
Matt Beast.
Like, is that always your real name? No, it's Best before. What the fuck?
Or correct people and say it's a hard E. No, it's Beast.
No, it's
Twice. It's Matt Beast.
There's an umlaut there.
Yeah, there's an umlaut. There's Matt Beast.
My brother's middle name is Estes, so it's Alan Estes Best. So it's like Alan is the best.
Really? Is
Yeah.
he Spanish? That's a Spanish flair in there.
Yeah, he's 1/17 Spanish, so he's.
Oh yeah.
Cinco de Mayo, am I right? Cinco de Mayo.
Our whole family was conquistadors in the 16th century. What about you? Was Palmisciano your thing, or was it something longer?
No,
shorter?
actually, we're Irish. It was Mick Palmisciano when we came over the boat, and they dropped the Mick when we got here.
I just went with Nick.
Man,
They
your
just
humor,
changed
your
it
humor's
from
so
that to
dry. I thought that was.
I was like,
You're an immigrant? That's
No, we're fucking Italian. We're Italian. No, Italian and Portuguese, just like JT.
oh wow, look at that.
And you both have the same.
We have the same birthday.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
March 18th. Both.
And
their
you guys get
birthday.
along so well. So
Yeah, we do. JT, we're like brothers. We have like days
Yeah.
where we just love each other, and we have days where we want to fight. That's
Yeah.
just the way it is.
Hey, and that's what
High
brotherhood's
intensity,
about.
high intensity.
There is a sign
alpha
in
people.
the.
Did you ever see that movie Four Brothers? There was a black brother with Mark Wahlberg in there.
did.
Yeah, they fought
did.
too. They
Yep.
fought too. It reminds me a lot
But
of
at the
this.
end of the day, they all work
Reminds me a lot of
together
this.
to avenge their.
Their mother's death.
Correct.
Their mother's
So what are
passing.
you working together to avenge?
I can't tell you, Matt. let's just
Your
say,
alcoholism.
Let's just say Article 15's about to have new leadership.
Sweet.
And what about you? What your last name? Where's that from?
He's
Because
the-
you look white.
Yeah, Cuevas. East Cuevas. I'm Mexican.
Are you really? Are you really Mexican?
Yeah.
Holy
Hanaro,
shit.
Why are you,
So
why
my
are you
name's
saying that like that?
Hanaro Cuevas is my
Because
actual
you don't
name.
look very
Mulatto?
Mexican.
Hanaro?
Hanaro Cuevas?
Yeah, that's my name.
¿Cómo
It's
se
Eli's.
dice?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
Hey,
I
do
just
you
don't
speak
talk
Spanish?
Why not?
so little.
Yeah, he got in right before the Trump wall went up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's President Trump's wall. So let's.
yet, it
So you're kind of like he's kind of like Rocco. It's like Vincent Vargas, and you're like,
He's
oh, dude, do you
Vincent
speak Spanish?
Vargas.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You know, I will say Rocco sells himself short. We went and got fucking burritos the
Yeah,
other
he
day,
speaks
and he ordered everything in fucking Spanish. And I know it was a little broken, but like she was asking questions I have no clue what she was
Yeah.
saying. He's like, "See, mas," and I was like, "Oh fuck, okay."
Wow.
So he's got a little game,
He's
Yeah.
conversational. He's just
Yeah.
not fluent.
right?
Yeah.
And that's why he hates himself.
Yeah. Yeah. He does. Yeah, that's why there's so
Rocco
much
full
self-loathing.
No. He's half Mexican, half Puerto Rican, actually. So
Oh, weird.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So he
Half Mexican,
fights
half Puerto Rican.
himself.
Yeah, he does.
You know, he
'Cause
goes
everybody
into
calls him a
bars
Mexican.
Yeah.
and he gets into a fight with himself.
Hates it.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that a lot. I'm Patterson, and it's part Irish, and that's
Which
that's
percent?
legit.
Like
I don't fucking know.
1/32nd?
I didn't get into all that shit again because you can trace my family tree back to like Betsy Ross, and that's legit.
Wow.
Hence,
He just big dicked us right now.
I did.
you see that?
Part of my name.
Always.
No, but if
Dude,
you
I won
go
the
back,
lottery. Oh, it's cool. I won the lottery.
no,
back
but if
in
you go back,
94.
if you go back 200 years, like after that, I mean, we're all from Pangea originally, like
We sure are.
yeah. So
Right?
it's like,
200
why not?
years
Why not
ago,
just I'm Pangean?
Hashtag never forget.
Yeah, I never forget
one
when the
continent.
continents
One fucking continent.
combined.
Let's get back to that. We've
know.
got the technology.
Fuck yeah, we
Let's
do.
get some cables.
We've
pull
got
this
rope.
shit.
We've got
pull this
rope.
shit together.
Yes.
Except for the Middle East.
Yeah, exactly. Nuke that out. Cut out that whole shit show.
Yeah.
Let them coast off and blow each
Yeah.
other up over their
Yeah,
own
yeah.
dumb shit.
Yeah.
And we can Pangea this shit and let
like
the
it.
continents unite again.
I love looking over and seeing that on the laptop screen.
And the reason why I pulled this up, there's a Drinkin' Bro of the Week I'm going to nominate.
You're making him the Drinkin' Bro of the Week?
This is the first time. This is the first time I'm ever going to nominate a male porn star.
Is it that time already?
It's close to that
Okay.
time. So
I just like looking over. I'm like,
this is a really good story. I've gotten a lot of people have bought it at my book at Night She Cries While He Rides His Steed, and they send in fun pictures, girls, covering their privates with it, all kinds of shit. I received this is a 4-page pic
Yeah,
spread
there's a lot of options to go with it.
of a male porn star named Leo Christensen who has an 11-inch cock. And he's holding it over the book, and he says, "This is the best way to read At Night She Cries While He Rides His Steed." I'm not even mad at it. It's an 11-inch dick.
Well, but he didn't. He Twittered you with these photos, which is the funny thing.
because Twitter you can post nudity, which is awesome.
oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, freedom of expression.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not going to take this down. So whoever goes to my Twitter page at STJames, you can see Leo Christensen and his 11-inch cock. This is a real thing. I'm not going to take it down. I'm going to leave it up for everybody to enjoy. Because I think if you have the balls or the dick, to post that,
Mel, you're not allowed to go.
You're the Drinkin' Bro of the Week. Yeah. So congratulations to his whole shit. I don't know what his heritage is. He's white on the page, but 11 inches is African. Yeah. Or Pangean. You know what I'm saying?
Pangean.
Yeah.
Or Pangean.
Bringing it all together.
When the continents were combined.
I like the studio. It's almost like a sauna in here now. You know?
It is. We've been getting hot. Again, we're live
There's
from Los
so much
Angeles.
hot dude in here.
We've talked about meat, male porn stars, Pangea, St. Patrick's Day stories. Anybody else got any St. Patrick's Day beverages you'd like to enjoy?
To enjoy? Oh, man.
The Shamrock Shake with lead slingers somebody posted the other day
And did they like it?
They loved it. It was our good friend Tim Morris.
Oh shit! Okay, dude, Tim's the jam.
The jam. But that everybody online was looking at.
You know what? I'd
shakes.
like to see shit that Lead Slingers goes with because it's got that sweet taste where like if you put like a hardcore bourbon with stuff, it overpowers other things. But when you mix it with like even sugary shit, it tends to taste pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We should comprise some crazy Irish thing like I don't know.
Bailey's is always a big one on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, of course, but that's just an Irish coffee.
I'm throwing out a name for it. Call it the Wall.
The Wall?
You can name after the wall the Romans built to essentially
Or
keep
Trump's
the
Wall. Or
Irish
Trump's Wall.
separate.
Or Trump's Wall.
I like that.
Yeah.
Call it the Wall.
Yeah.
Boom.
I like the Wall.
There's history in it,
There's a lot of history
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Eli, you're a big. Do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Is that what you're waiting for?
Waiting for that. Well, like my mom is literally Irish, Campbell, so I'm Mexi and Irish.
So you get both holidays.
Yeah.
You get to
I
gangbang
get
both
that
of
nice-
them.
Yeah.
that
And
nice
have a
split.
legit sense about it of
Yeah.
like, hey, guess what, everybody?
Cinco de Mayo is actually the Mexican independence over the French.
Is it really?
Yeah, people don't realize that.
I don't. I
Because
did.
they're fucking morons.
Yeah, no. I just assumed
History
Mexico
buff
just
in the
picked a
house.
day and we're like,
hardcore history.
How much do you have to be of that ethnicity to like I'm 1/3 Irish, so
Sure.
So am I allowed to like rep St. Patty's Day? I feel like that's enough.
Yeah,
Here's the
that's
thing
good
about
enough.
being American. We get all the fucking holidays.
We really
like
do.
that.
Any
really
holiday we want, we get it.
Yeah, we
and
do.
people that get all offended, like, oh, you're not really Irish, so you shouldn't be doing this.
Fuck
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you. I like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
Our religion is capitalism, and
Boom!
Yeah.
we can make
Dropping mics.
we can fucking make whatever holiday we
Goddamn
want,
right.
and we can sell green shit, and
Yeah.
we can all pretend to be fucking Irish, even though there's no Irish in me at all. I'm
Yeah.
Irish on St. Patrick's
Exactly.
Day, so fuck you.
God,
Nick Palmisciano.
This is.
I
It's
love
also
it,
Donald
dude.
Trump's campaign right now. Do whatever you want, dude. You can fuck butts. You can be whatever race, religion you are. Just be American.
That's the beauty of it. Be American.
And like Matt, you always tell me this. He's gonna make America great again.
Fuck you.
You always say that to me.
You're such a dick.
And I absolutely
not going down that road.
I absolutely.
Let's just put a wall up right here and not
Fucking
talk
love it.
about this.
Oh.
He's fishing, dude. He's fishing.
I know. There's little buttons I like to press.
We
with
need
Matt.
somebody with integrity, like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, oh, God. Because we're gonna be down to those two bumblefucks.
This is the shittiest election
ever.
Ever, yeah.
Ever. Oh boy, it's gonna be a
Train.
train wreck.
You know, someone did put on my page Nick Palmisciano and Matt Best for president, and we talked about
did.
this. And I openly admitted,
Who's president, who's
Nick
VP?
is fucking president. Absolutely. I'm
You're
VP.
underneath him?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
I mean,
underneath him.
yeah, but he's on top.
But
like,
it would
sure.
just,
Yeah,
but it
I'm
would
doing
just,
the
it
fucking.
would just set up his eventual presidency.
Do you think you'll get iced?
No.
Seen someone to kill you?
It could happen, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But I'm saying, like, we do our 8, right? And then we do something that no one's ever done. We fucking flip it.
We flip it.
Yeah.
I'll
Boom.
VP him. I'll have his back.
Wow. I like it.
8 more years.
You got to
16 years of this.
Yeah.
16 years of
Yeah.
this.
I'm surprised
You know?
nobody's tried
16
that.
for 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made it.
And you know what we do year 17? Let's get an amendment. We need 3 terms.
Yeah. We'll
Boom.
FDR this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. We'll live forever. Technology will be advanced by then.
Yeah.
You can do the whole shit.
You know?
I feel like that's appropriate, though. You'd be the one that gives the well-placed speeches, but then sometimes you need the VP to go out there and get his hands a little dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Kill off some
I wouldn't be
senators
worse than
that are,
Biden.
you know,
I'll put
hey,
that out there.
I need to get this law passed. And
Yeah.
some senators like, no. And Matt just shows up in the middle of the night, like lightning in the background, his face just kind of showing up off the lightning, and then
You're going to pass the law.
this is your
Dude,
law.
I like this
Yeah.
dictatorship.
It's pretty cool.
It's not a dictatorship.
Yeah.
It's not a dictatorship.
It's
We're
just power. Like, I mean, Biden already told America to go openly commit a felony when he was like, man, if there's an intruder, you walk up to your deck, rack that gun, shoot a shotgun in the air, you scare him off. I'm like, that's a felony.
it's a felony.
Yeah.
That's an absolute felony.
yeah.
I feel like I'm not going to mess it up that much.
And if Hillary gets in, Bill will be he'll be a former president, and then the first man. Do you call him the first man?
First man?
First man?
First
I don't know.
Instead of first lady?
First
I don't know.
gentleman. First gentleman.
First
gentleman.
gentleman.
I
I bet
like
that's
that.
what it'll
Yeah.
be.
A
Yeah.
kept gentleman. A kept gentleman.
It's not
you know?
first woman, it's first lady,
Or
first
if we want to
gentleman.
go
Yeah.
like sort of UK, it could be like the first master.
No.
Oh, first. Well, that's kind of racist. You know, first
Is it?
master.
Is it?
Whenever you call somebody master,
What if you have a
it brings
master's
up a lot
degree?
of mixed feelings.
What if you have a master's degree, motherfucker?
You know, I still
Is
think
that
first
racist?
master.
Is that
I
racist?
think all of it's racist
Master
now.
of the universe.
Yeah.
Is he just
He-Man.
just want everybody to know I have a master's from Duke. I'm Nick Palmisciano.
I do.
Whatever.
Well, this has been another fun one, kids. This podcast is brought to you by Carnivore Club. What goes great with both beer and wine? Meat! God damn it! Meat! For those meat eaters listening, imagine this. Every month, somebody packs 2 pounds of the tastiest, high-quality, dry-cured meat they can find into a box, and then they mail that box to you. It's a new meat every month: venison jerky, wild boar salami, spicy spreadable pork, you name it. It's a real goddamn thing. It's called Carnivore Club. You can go and taste it for yourself by going to carnivoreclub.co and sign up. You can use the promo code Drinkin Bros
Drinking, bro.
to get 10% off your
It's a
first
hard R.
box.
It's a hard R.
It is. It's a hard R. It's a hard R.
Just like a soft M. Ot.
Otts.
My name's Ot.
Otts. And so for Ott Best,
Ott
Mr.
Ott
Ick
Beast.
Palmisciano, Mr. Eli, and Mr. Oss Patterson, we are out of here. Good night, everyone.
It's time to go get drunk on St. Patrick's Day. Let's get Conor McGregor choked out, bro.
McGregor. Yeah, next podcast you're going to see with my McGregor tattoo.